Taurus, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Taurus or Taurus cross watchers, I have a message for you right off the bat, okay? Now you can reverse this, or cross watcher, you can reverse this, but here's how I'm gonna get it. Someone is completely judging you for no reason, or this is you, okay? Only you're gonna know that. So you have to ask yourself, you may be like, someone here is hearing one side of the story about you, or they've only heard one side of the story. Now you have to ask yourself, is this you? Are you dealing with someone who tells you something about another constantly, and so you just believe them because they're your family, or you just believe them because it's your ex? Like, you just believe them, and you always just believe them because you love them, because your loyalty is that. Well, if your loyalty gets you in trouble because you falsely judge someone else, you see what I'm saying? So, I mean, turn the tables. You wouldn't like someone doing it to you. So I feel like that's what's happening here. I'm going to say it's someone falsely accusing, or it could be accusing, but I feel like someone's falsely judging you. It's not going to hurt you any, because whatever they're falsely judging you for, whatever they've been told about you, it's false. It's a lie for a reason, you know? But someone needs to be very careful here of how and what they've done against another, what they've said about another, what they think about another, due to what they've been told. Because they're only getting one side of the story, you know what I mean? Let's say somebody was dating someone in your family, okay? These two people split up. And then whoever's in your family, because maybe they know this person doesn't want them back, you know? However it ended, I don't know. Maybe they know their ex doesn't want them back. So, but they knew you were really kind of cool with them. You were close with them, you know? Maybe they try to tell you all kinds of shit about this person and say this person said these things about you, so that there's no chance in hell they'd come back in, you know what I mean? Like, basically sabotage the connection. Maybe they were jealous between you and this person. They were jealous of the fact that you and them had a close connection, because maybe y'all talked to each other and it made them mad or jealous for whatever reason. Same sex, different sex, it doesn't matter. Let's say this is just the story. They're in your family and they're jealous, you know? You have to be careful with that, right? So someone here has been told something about you. It's either someone you were with, they said something about you to someone you were cool with mutually, so that this person would not like you anymore. And this whole time, this person's been holding a grudge against you, or vice versa. You have been holding a grudge against someone who you're just going off of what I'm hearing your brother says. You're just going off of what your ex says. You're just going off of what tarot says. But what does your gut say? Like, how do you know you're not falsely judging someone? Because that's dangerous. That's how people die. People die that way, you know? That's how people get shot, how people get killed, because people will assume something about someone so much so and hold grudges forever. They'll go shoot the wrong person and think that it was them for something they never even did. Like, you have to be careful with that, right? So someone is definitely, and it's strong in your message, strongly think that you are this and that because you've said these things about them when you haven't said any of it. Do they have fucking proof? You know what I mean? Like, someone also feels like they have to not like you because their family member doesn't like you anymore, or because their family member said that you must be this way. Like, maybe they didn't say that you said anything about them, but maybe they said you had opinions. You see what I mean? And so they're like, oh, they don't like you. Like, somebody has definitely tried to make it where you don't like someone, and it worked. Or vice versa. Someone tried to make it where another one doesn't like you. So someone's getting hate here who doesn't deserve it, okay? Let's say you started dating someone and they do nothing but talk shit about their ex. And they could be doing this so that, well, one, they look like a victim, and two, or maybe they don't try to make themselves look complete like a victim. Whatever they have to do to try to convince you and make you believe them, because you're smart. So, I mean, you rule the head area for a reason. You rule the mouth, the throat. But someone here may also not want you to talk to someone like their ex, because they are afraid of what you'll find out they did. They're afraid of what you're gonna know, or maybe someone doesn't want you to talk to someone because they're afraid you're gonna fall in love with each other. Maybe someone in your family, they're like, I don't want you to talk to my ex because what if they like you? You know, you got more going for you than I do. It's jealousy. Jealousy has caused someone here to make another person falsely accuse or falsely judge someone who doesn't deserve it. So someone here is holding a grudge that is not warranted. It's a false grudge. It's not fair, and they're going to be judged for that. So someone's under judgment right now, and it's the person who's been holding a grudge on someone that didn't deserve it. Yeah, like, someone's like, I can't trust this person. They're a liar. They're a thief. They're fake. I'm hearing mental illness. Like, someone's been dogging the shit out of someone talking bad about them, took my kid away from me, they've done this and that, you know, and it's, or they never liked your kids, they're racist. Like, I don't know what someone's been saying, but they've been saying something to either slander you and make it where someone would not have a connection with you. You can't trust them. They tell me everything you say. It's something like that, okay? Or it's like, they always thought they were better than you. I don't know what they're saying, but someone has definitely said something, you know, or like, this is why I don't have a connection with my kid, or why I don't let my child have a connection with so-and-so because their parent is crazy. It's, I don't know who said something, but they've had a little fun with it, you know, and it was just so they could have this person on their side, or so they could really force someone not to pay attention to you. So, or vice versa, okay? Only you're going to know which way this goes, but that is very unfair, and there's harsh judgment for that, guys. To falsely accuse someone and falsely judge someone, which has happened throughout history, it's actually one of the worst things you could ever do. There's always three sides to every story. There's your side, my side, and the universe's side. So you have to make sure that you're using discernment and you're not just taking someone's word on it because you love them and you consider that your loyalty. I also feel that that's what someone's done to you. They feel like their loyalty has caused them to side with someone. Someone's loyalty, I'm going to say it like this. Somebody here, their loyalty has caused them to side with someone who's not telling the truth. They're wrong. And they're, whoever they've talked bad about, and now they've got the person that loves them on their side. That's not love. That's like ganging up on someone. That's ganging up energetically on someone. I mean, there could be even a whole ass like little team of people here, a little group of people that are actively going against someone who has, they're not in the wrong at all, yet they're being targeted, all because one person doesn't like how someone is and wants everybody else around them to not like them too. So what they're doing is, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do whatever I have to get all these people on my side so that I can make sure this person never comes back in, and that they can't be friends with my family, or they won't talk to my current partner, they won't talk to my ex, because then they'll know all these things about me. Like, someone could be hiding, I'm hearing a whole last STD here. Someone could also be in a family situation where they're like, don't tell so-and-so. Like, that's kind of fucked up though, you know? Someone here, I'm getting it strongly. Someone could have a family member here who knows something about them and they didn't tell. They've never told you? Or you didn't know? Vice versa? Like, somebody knows something here they're not telling someone else, and they think it's loyalty because they're being loyal to their current partner, or they're being loyal to their family member, but it's like, well, this is also why they talk. So you got to be careful. The person usually that someone's talking the most shit about is usually the one you want to go talk to. That's usually the one you want to befriend. Because why do you have it out for them so bad? Why? Why do you talk so much shit about them all the time? There's clearly something I need to know. There's clearly something about them. Like, why are you so adamant about me not talking to Taurus? Why are you so adamant about me not, you know what I mean? I would question these things. And I would always see, my throat is doing it again. Someone doesn't want me saying this. Someone definitely doesn't want me saying this. Someone definitely doesn't want someone talking to you. And it's like they've painted this whole entire picture about you, either to a friend group, their family, like straight up got people against you, or you are against someone who doesn't deserve it. Someone here has been falsely accused or falsely judged due to a person that they just have loyalty to. They just trust them. Blindly trust them. It's like someone's holding a grudge here just because they claim they got their family's back. And it's like, that's not integrity. And if you're that type of person, then I want nothing to do with you. Like, I feel bad for someone here. I feel like there's a third party who's like on the outside, who's been like shunned, and everybody just shits on them and talks bad about them and blah, 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 because they're not around. But it's like, that's actually a person who's got a lot of value. It's just people have tried to strip them of it. And a lot of you, this is you. This is you, the little outcast, you know what I mean? While they're talking, and this could be people in your own fucking family, you know? I don't know, it's interesting. And some of you, I gotta say this, whoever this resonates for, tell me why your ex can talk to somebody in your family, but you can't talk to their ex. Like, maybe y'all all used to be friends with somebody here and like cordial. Like, how come your current partner can be cool with your ex? Or your sibling can be cool with your ex, but yet you can't be cool with theirs? You ever thought about that? Oh, it's because the other person's so bad? This is what I'm hearing. Or you're someone's ex, and their current partner or someone in the family wants to be close to you or talk to you or something, and someone's like, they're just, definitely doing what they can to make sure it doesn't happen, especially by slander. And that's interesting to me. I don't know. Does that make sense? That's for somebody here. I get like a whole bunch of friends here. Like there used to be people who all got along and they were friends. And now all of a sudden it's like, well, you can talk to my ex, but I can't talk to yours. That's really weird. Somebody needs to ask themselves that why. It's because maybe they're jealous. Maybe they know that someone's gonna, say some stuff they said. Or maybe they feel like someone may fall in love here and they don't want that to happen. They're jealous. Maybe they know they can't measure up and they're afraid you'll fall in love with them or they'll fall in love with you. Maybe someone knows their family members. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're right at time. So I'm going to let this go. I think we got what we needed. Make sure that you get every side of the story. That's only fair. You don't want to falsely judge somebody or accuse somebody or hold a grudge to someone that you really don't. I mean, that's not only is that ignorant, it's ignorant, but it's going to come back on you. I think it's someone who's coming towards you. Just make sure, always confront someone. You got something to say, just say it. But I feel like a Taurus would. I think someone's either trying to stop you by what they're telling you and making you believe. You know what I mean? Stop you from confronting something, from talking about it, from finding out the actual truth, just hearing one side, one perspective, right? Or it's something like that. But I'm going to let this go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.